Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out for today's festivities. It's wonderful to have you here. My name is Lance McGarvey. I'm honored and thrilled to be here for the official ribbon cutting of the upgrades to Jim Patterson Stadium. Without much further ado, to get things started, please give a warm welcome to the Director of Athletics at the University of Louisville, Josh Hurd.
Thank you, and thanks to everybody who came today. And I know we're going to cut a ribbon over here, but this is really just an opportunity for me to say thank you. Say thank you to all the people that were involved to make this happen and really make this, what was already a great stadium, an even better stadium. And so start with Work Architecture. They were involved with the project here. Buffalo Construction, thank you so much for your work. Obviously, our staff, Michael Ortman, Andrew, your team, thank you for everything that you've done to get us to this point. And I would like to take a couple of minutes and just talk to really how we got to this coming to fruition and take it back a number of years here when the stadium was originally built. And obviously, none of this was possible without one person. And everybody knows who I'm going to talk about right now, and that's Mr. Jim Patterson. And I think he's okay if I say that he hasn't always agreed with every decision that's been made around this place. But one thing that I know is he cares deeply about this university. And he showed that when he said, I want to step up and do something for this baseball program, this university, this athletic department. And that's something that was really, really impressive to me, is he didn't say, hey, you know what, I didn't necessarily agree with all the decisions that have been made around here. He said, I love this place, and I'm going to support this university. I'm going to support this baseball program. And so with that, just one more time, Mr. Patterson, thank you so much for your support of this baseball program. And, this baseball program is easy to support because we have what I think is the best baseball coach in the country. And he has been here for a long time. I didn't check my notes, 16 or 17? So I was going to say, I think it's 17. 17 years leading this baseball program, and he has made it one of, if not the premier program in the country. And and I will put a quick plug in. I think that was on display Tuesday night in Lexington. But, to tie it all together here, just talking about everything that Mr. Patterson's done, everything that Dan has done for this program, as we started down this road, we had the first rendition of drawings, and I showed them to Mr. Patterson, and he was quick to let me know that was not the vision he was looking for. And took me by surprise, to be honest with you. But I said, you know what, let's go back to the drawing board. And eventually, I think he got tired of us coming up with our own ideas. And he said, I want it to look like Yankee Stadium. And at the end of the day, it's a little smaller version, but there's some similarities out here with this main entrance to the stadium. Obviously, some things we did down here on the third base line for the fans. And I'm really excited, really happy to just say welcome to the new improved Jim Patterson Stadium. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to our baseball coach, Dan McDonnell.
Thank you very much, Josh. And to repeat what he said, obviously he's thanking a lot of people. And anytime you do something special, it takes a group of people. Heck, I'm excited. We got Coach Brahm in the house today. And just to show you the support that we have as an athletic department and as a family. When I came here 17 years ago, I walked out on that field and I looked around. I think it was about a year in its infancy stages. It was about a year old at the time. And I thought, wow, we could bring a system here and we can win. If you build it, they will come. And then after about so many years, we said, well, we need it to be a little bit bigger. We need some more seats. So, of course, we go back to Mr. Patterson. and he steps up to the plate. Well, now as we hit 16 plus, 17 plus years, we need to tidy this place up and renovate. So we go back to Mr. Patterson. So we like our threes in baseball, 3 outs in an inning, 3 strikes. But I told Mr. Patterson we're probably not going to stop at 3. So we might have to go for 4 or 5. And I know you love to hear that, but it's been the reason we have been successful. I don't know if you really fully understand how much people enjoy coming here. Not just the fans. I get it. The fans love coming here. We host summer camps. How much the kids and the families love walking up this alley and through those gates, and how many pictures they take. We host summer tournaments. And so you have these AAU players, high school players all over the country, even from other countries, that will come into different parts of the city, and they'll play in these tournaments. And the highlight of that tournament is getting a chance to play at Jim Patterson Stadium. So like our camps, like our games, like our tournaments, man, it's about bringing joy. Baseball is a great game, and it's a great opportunity. And so for me and my family and our program, Mr. Patterson, we can't thank you enough. And I've always said this, I'm very competitive, and I want to win. I don't really need a whole lot of motivation to want to win. But there's something special when you have a bond. When you look up in the suite and you see Mr. Patterson sitting up there, I promise you it takes the notch up just a little bit higher to go, man, let's win today. And this year we had a chance to take our players, and we spent some time with Mr. Patterson because I wanted to make sure they knew the name on this stadium, the person, the driving force behind the success in this program was somebody who's dear to our heart, local, and still supporting us. So with that being said, again, Josh, Coach Brahm, everyone who was behind this and put that time and effort in. I know I see Michael Ortman back there, and I can be a pain in the you-know-what. With a lot of text messages and a lot of emails and a lot of questions. But maybe Jim Patterson would like that about me, because we like to cross our T's and dot our I's, and we like this. We like excellence. And when you talk about Jim Patterson Stadium and you mention the name Jim Patterson, you know excellence is behind it. So with that being said, everyone, thank you. Mr. Patterson, thank you. May we continue to make you proud and the great fans in this city, in this state, and in this country.
All right, when you're ready, on a count of 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for coming out, and everyone who made this project possible. Please do stick around as the gates open shortly for a big game this evening. First pitch versus Miami is at 4 o'clock. Go Cards!